Alright, we're good. Had to reboot to get the sound working. But, good morning all. I'm Rico. This is Phantom Brigade, and if I remember correctly, we're only about a province and a half away from the capital district, and we still don't have a heavy beam. And I see that as a problem, because we've only seen, I think, 3 of them. One with the damage model and one with the, or 2 with the destruction model. Let me actually load up the save real quick. But we've only seen 3. I don't think any of them were good enough for us to take and equip. And if we look at the world map, I think we're running out of chances to see one again. Because we're in experimental, and assuming we go to this Spec Ops one when we get the chance, those might be the last times we can even see a heavy beam in the enemy pool. And I want one, because I gotta know how silly those beams get. The light beam that we have, that Cutter has, is actually surprisingly decent. The Alpenglow used to be kind of genuinely terrible, but now I guess burn is better, or at least it can be. But let's see, where are we in this province? We are just starting the contest. Okay. Everyone's in okay fatigue. We're got a mech frame cooking. Alright. Let me just check the inventory real quick. Just have that dragon. And yeah, so let's see, where are the heavy beams? It's these 2. So we've seen 2 of this -D model, which is the structure damage one. Not super interested in that one, just because we have missiles to do that kind of stuff. I'm sure this is super useful if you're doing like a shield build where you're bouncing the beam off of somebody's shield and then like cutting through 2 buildings at once. I think that could be super useful, but again, we're super late in the run, so maybe not as much. But the K, we have only seen 1 common K, and I gotta see more, because I want to see the big damage number on the big beam, and I gotta know if they're just as busted as they were back in 1.4, where you could basically one-shot bosses with them. So, goal for today, beyond making normal progress, is to absolutely, we have to find one of these. Even if it's a normal quality, even if it has the crystal matrix on it that isn't super useful for heavy beams. We just gotta get one. And then this new mech frame is the mech that will hold it. So let's see, what are our options? Battlefield with a short-range weapon and a reactor, or camp supplies, or a short-range weapon. I think we do the battlefield, aggressor, charger, berserker. I mean, berserkers, I think, or rangers. I can't remember if it's berserkers or rangers that are more likely to have them, but elite defenders actually could have higher grade weapons. So yeah, we'll go here. We'll go to the Liberation, because elites always mean better loot, or usually mean better loot, and rangers mean longer range weapons, which might be sniper rifles or railguns, but I'm hoping the heavy beam qualifies as long range, because I think it does. If we go to the... Oh, we can't see it in a deploy screen. Never mind. I'm pretty sure the heavy beam counts as a long range. That said, who do we want to send in? We want... can we send rookies in, or more or less rookies in? I think it's fine. Sleeper's fine. Cutter is probably fine. Frank? What's Wrecking Ball got? Wrecking Ball's got the damage Vulcan, right? Yeah. Oops. Put that back. Expanded mag. We'll send Wrecking Ball in. And then Phoenix. You have this gun that is still just really outperforming itself despite being 2 or 3 levels under grade now. And I think we don't have a long, well, yeah we do. Wrecking Ball's long range, quote unquote. We could actually swap out for a sniper. Do we have a sniper? Auto? It might be overkill to send in auto. We'll send in... that's a good question. We will send in... I guess, actually, Sandoval, you can go in here. Since you're a interceptor. And then this one can be our rookie... Katrina. And then we'll throw Bjorn in the long-range Vulcan. And that's a bit better. Hopefully that doesn't change our heat model too much, but probably should have looked at that before, but oh well. I just spilled water all over the desk. That's awesome. There you go. Let's see, this probably has the civilian buildings modifier. Yes, it does. Alright. What do we got? You have a Hydra. Ugh. And a Hydra. Sunswarm. Pyroclast. SMG. Okay, not a big threat. Glory Dog and just a normal gun. Alright, so that's 2 Hydras. Luckily that's a very light mech, and same for that one. So we have to rush them down. Because just even having those Hydras means that they're dangerous. Ooh, we lost a lot of dash range. Oh, but not on this one. Let's see, they're running in that way. We don't have to take out the alert tower. SMG. What's the range on that one? That's a short range one that does high damage. And that's the longer range one that does medium damage. Okay. I think we put Wrecking Ball in a position to deal with the repeater one. Oh, it's all blocked. Oh, that's all blocked because there's this little hill. Or is it blocked? It is in fact blocked. All right, try a different spot. Right here. And actually, in that case, we can hit one of the Hydras. We'll hit the tailing Hydra. We are gonna hit the building a bit. You're not a Hydra, but the 2 Hydras are staying in cover like as best as they can. So maybe we do target the repeater. And if we get some collateral on those 3, that works. Can't fire again because we're overheating. Let's see. Sleeper. how do we want to get you? We need to get you as close as we can to a Hydra, don't we? Which means... is your heat management decent enough to dash in this many times? Sort of. Can we shoot without overheating? Yeah, we can. Let's see. That's a beam. That's a beam. Eeny, meeny, miny. You. Because that, I mean, even at 50%, I think we do have a chance to just full knock. Right? 60%? Or we target this one and potentially get 2. That might be better. Let's see. Cutter, you are damaged. Run out in front. Cut him off. Can do that. And you've got heat management that can actually deal with it. Oh, but you're going to overheat if you do that. So maybe just here. And when do we start beaming? Right about there. And that'll ignite both of them. If it doesn't outright kill them, it at least prevents them from shooting because of overheat. Phoenix. Who was the high threat over here? That one? So we probably need to have you chase down the beam user. How much does that have? 14 out of 25? 14 out of 25, because, like, that's a lot of health. That's a lot of health. Holy cow. That's an elite... An elite what? Oh, an elite Vidar. That'll do it. That'll do it. I think that's good enough. So much health on that unit. Concussed, good. That's going to be a kill, unfortunately. Okay. They are actually going to try and shoot while overheated. Wow. Okay. And you're... What? Why are you... Alright. Katrina, I'm not gonna complain about this. You are getting... quite possibly the best lineup you can get. Where they all just kind of stand there and let you shoot them. Like, yeah, the Hydras are going to try and shoot, which... not ideal, but they're targeting far away, and they're... We will trust... Oh, that's 10,000 damage outgoing, though, if they do manage to shoot. We will... trust that they won't target Cutter. Let's see. Who's next? Probably. You're targeting that way. You are targeting... Sleeper, which is okay. All of these missiles are supposedly going towards Wrecking Ball, but we don't know that for sure. And they also don't seem to be making it this turn anyway, so maybe not a huge concern there. We need to reposition. Ooh, and that's overheating. Then we're not going to reposition. We're just going to take the damage penalty. And then wait a tiny bit and dash to break Hydrolocks. As for Sleeper... shimmy behind the building. And go for the knockout. Oops. Who are we targeting here? Targeting this. Go for the knockout? Maybe not. Maybe not. Actually, do we want to move in and block? Maybe not. Maybe not. Also, what is this crackling sound? Is it you two? Oh yeah, you two are crackling. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, because it's... You can see... I don't know if that crackling is picking up, but the... I'm assuming that is the hit sound of the beam. And you can rotate it between ears. I wonder if that's not a bug. Because if you didn't have the music on, that would be the only thing you could hear. That seems, maybe not the best. What do we do in Sleeper? So, assuming that all 4 of these are being taken care of. And assuming those missiles don't immediately target you, you probably can actually sneeze on him and then dash. Oh, whoa. Or maybe you just dash. Maybe you just dash for the sake of dashing. And maybe move back, re-engage. It's something. I'm more concerned about those Hydrolocks than really anything else. Let's see. Phoenix, you are being pushed by an SMG. An SMG that could reasonably break a body part. And 2,000 health, you can't outright really do anything about him, so... Actually, when's he shooting at you? Shooting at you there? Maybe you also dash to try and break Hydrolocks? And then just kind of take cover behind this hill? Or is that any cover? That's no cover at all. That's no cover at all. So let's try, instead, going back. Let a couple rounds off to hit him. And then you'll be out of a range. And then you can re-engage here. Hit him again. And he's switching to that. 43%. Yeah, you can just kind of face tank that. I think that's probably fine. I think that's probably okay. Oh. Wow, yeah, that... If they walk into a beam, that's crazy dangerous. Also, that Hydra... They did actually all target Frank. Or not Frank. Wrecking Ball. Okay. Let's see, who's dropping in? Ah, over here. What do you have? You have a Glory Dog. You have a Barrage, and you have a Cannon. Shame. No beams. Honestly, we're just going to lock them down again. And you're firing a beam at that range? Blocked by a building? How much do we trust that? Actually 100%. Because the Glory Dog doesn't have that much range. So why are you shooting at that range? Alright. Wrecking Ball, what's up with you? You are sort of being targeted. We kind of just need you to lay down some damage, don't we? Yeah. Slow advance, 94% damage ratio. That's or effectiveness. That's fine. Let's see. Actually, how conscious is he? Very conscious. Also very conscious. So Sleeper's not really going to be able to put anyone to sleep. Which is okay. But we might actually be able to put this one to sleep. Oh wait. The repeater? Hold up. I would rather block that than get hit. Yeah. Your SMG is 42%. Alright, so we will... one burst should be enough. Wait while we shoot that. And then we're gonna swap to try and help apply damage to this one. And that's everyone covered? Yeah, I think. This is like perfect for this beam. And just the fact that they walked into it. Yeah, that was the perfect conditions for a beam. Let's see, how are these two doing? You're barely conscious. You're doing okay. Almost lit the shield on fire. Bjorn, or Wrecking Ball. Crashing. Can we just knock you out real quick? And then if he's approaching, take a couple steps that way. Knockout. Wrecking Ball. He's in perfect range for you, so just keep dumping. You can ignore the SMG because it's just an SMG. Hello, Missile. Where did you come from? Wait, were you one of the Hydra rounds from, like, 3 turns ago? I mean, you almost have to be. Let's see. The beam, you've kind of cleaned up house. So, let's see. What are these 3 doing? I think we have you go engage the tank. Or actually, maybe not. Maybe engage this one. Just to lock him down, so that Phoenix can engage the tank. It's blocked. Oh, it is blocked. Yeah, because we are on low ground. When is he in range? There. Just immediately double tap him. Because we can take that. Yeah, we can take that. You have orders, you have orders, you have orders. Everyone's got orders. Send it. Oh. Did we have the thing happen? I think we had the thing happen. Where frame 1 projectiles were too far? Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's unfortunate, I guess. Because you're just gonna point blank him. Actually, you know what? Can we double? We can double dip. And just in case somehow that doesn't do it, shield again. We'll just tank up there. How late are you? You're not that late. I mean, this is the first mission we've done. The beam was highly effective. Far more effective than it had any right being, but I guess the Apenglow kind of just does that now. Let's see. Beam, then. Beam. What if instead you friendly fire to beam? How long's the active time on that? Ooh. 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 Nice. Can we... Oh, we can cross the beams. Yeah, the incendiary beam, the Alpenglow. That'll work. That'll work. Can we double tap? Not quite. And we should probably actually reposition to here when we do. And then target the back guy. And that'll lock them both down. Oh yeah, no, so this corridor here, this mech and this mech both had Hydras. And they just walked into a beam. So a ton of value off of that. Let's see. Phoenix, what's up with you? Phoenix, you are... We'll have you run around the outside, I guess. And just the sheer amount of health. Target the back one. Yummy beam, yeah. Let's see. And then we're still trying to deal with this absolute wall of metal. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, what happened over here? There were a billion numbers. Oh yeah, they're crossing the beams. That'll do it. Wait. Oh, he's destroyed. Okay. Your shield is burning, and you don't have the ability to repair it because you're an interceptor, which is unfortunate. That shield is probably going to not be doing great. But that's okay. You can kind of just wait. And Wrecking Ball, you can wait. Because, well, Phoenix has it covered. Oh yeah, he's fully given up. Just keep him on fire. Yeah, I won't lie, the Alpenglow is much better than it's been in previous updates. What? Oh. Hello, reinforcements. You're only a little bit late. Let's see. And... okay. I mean, there were no weapons in the pool, so we're okay with that. I mean, we'll take that for the blueprint. That is a load of health. But it's also Vidar, so... Queen Bee's really the only one that could benefit from it. Plated 2 is pretty crazy. But I think we scrap it. Firestarter, no. Pyroclast. Well, that's funny. If only that wasn't built in. That'd be a great thing to... Oh, wait, it's a perk. Never mind. That has to be built in. Plated 3... could be useful for Queen Bee. Are any of these useful for us? It does not look so. Tsubasa with cooling 2. Maybe not. Barrier integration 3 and a safety override. We'll take that. If only for the safety override. Hydra. That was a supercharged 2 Hydra. That's really glad they never shot that. Let's see. Sunswarm. Magnetic Bearings is kind of whatever on this one. Tsubasa legs. Plated 2. I mean, that could be good for Phoenix. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that for Phoenix. Let's see. Anything else here catch our eye? Not really. A barrage. Nah, scrap it. Scrap it. Alright, everything else is scrappable, so we'll do that. Scrap everything. Alright. Short range weapon, a unit core. Conditional, also more unit cores. Ooh. Or a backpack. Okay, workshop. What am I looking for? Looking for inventory, sorry. Let's see. Queen Bee. Queen Bee, does it make sense to give you super heavy Vidar legs? Not really. Well, actually, it doesn't increase your mass all too much. Especially if we give you... Oh, but that's a mobility slot we're trading. Yeah, standard plate. Just put 4,000 health on the legs, because that's a reasonable thing to do. Let's see. Not cutter. Actually, maybe cutter. What do you got for legs? You have arrow legs? What about some Tsubasa legs? It is technically an upgrade. But are we better putting these on Phoenix? Oh, definitely better off putting these on Phoenix. Yeah. That is just a pure upgrade. And a generator, sure. Tsubasa legs, dude. You already have a 7 arm on you, so that's probably fine. But that safety override, though. What are we losing out on? We're losing 3 points of heat dissipation, but that's not actually changing our refire time, so not a big deal. Sure. So what's your damage mod then? Your damage mod is 37.5%. Sheesh. Okay. And we can take this one and these and scrap and detach. Oops, scrap and detach. And nobody leveled up. Nope, Sandoval did. Killing units heals the mech by a small amount. Oh. Killing units heals the mech by a small amount. So, that's crazy. Wait, what? Do we have any other level 5s that have... Oh. Oh, all of the level 5 abilities have some sort of healing. I mean, sort of. So, like, Shield Master gives you pilot health every time they block. Second wind. Mech speed. So, winning collisions heals the pilot. That's kind of not amazing, but... Well, that one doesn't give healing because that's ice cold. But like mechanic can patch some damage on the mechs in their squad after combat. Oh, cool. Shield Master, yeah, that makes sense. Logistics increases the salvage budget. %, short range damage. Is that what it was? Or hold up, where is it? Sandoval. Oh yeah, plus 60. Plus 25, yeah, 85% short range damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see. You get propulsion boost. Yeah, Sandoval, yeah. Man, here's the question though. If we prestige him, what do we take? Because killer recovery's kind of okay, but feather leap's funny. What's up with you, Bjorn? Oh yeah, Bjorn, you're gonna be our like crazy beam dude. Because you've got heat dissipation and careless and berserk and then ice cold. Bjorn is begging for a super heavy beam. And I'm inclined to give it to him. What's this? Short range weapon. Short range weapon in a backpack. Short range weapon, components, rare subsystems. That is a lot of... That is a lot of units, though. And it's also maybe outside of our range a little bit. Because we do this, and then we take the demolition, and that's the 6 points we need? Yeah, I think so. Actually, let's grab this. We got time. We will take the subsystems. Yeah, okay. Acceptable. Okay, so just eliminate 3 aggressors, 2 chargers, 3 berserkers. None of them elites, but that's probably fine. Oh, and wait, we have, oops. Back. What's our rainfall? Oh, just an amount. All right. So everybody's tired. How's your shield doing on health? Oh, it's full. Oh, you just had the post-battle damage thing. Let's see. So we need to send in some fresh eyes, which I guess means we'll send in Nadia here. Katrina, you're fine. Oh wait, this Alpenglow is a... Oops, wrong one. The Alpenglow is a medium range weapon. Oh. Shame. Shame. So I guess, do we want to send in Wrecking Ball or Frank? Probably Frank, and then fill him in with, I don't know, Magnet? Sprinter? Cold Hands? Wait, who's our backpack guy? You our backpacker? Who's our backpacker? It doesn't appear that we have any. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Put Roseman in, just for the hell of it. Although actually maybe not, because it only affects primary damage. So no. We'll send in Chris. Sure. Repair shield isn't going to be super useful, but that's okay. We'll send in Danger. And then an engineer in this. Yeah, sure. I think Phoenix is still the right choice. I mean, Phoenix is just always going to be a decent kind of mid-range fighter. All right. Ooh. All right. What do you got? Starburst. Prism. That's a boss weapon. All right. Repeat. All right. Let's go through the line. The Tracer. Striker. Pyroclast. Glory Dog. Sunswarm. Solar Burst K. We need that. because that's the one that actually does the right type of damage. I mean, it is a common, but It's the second, I mean, this is literally the second one we've ever seen, so better than nothing. Let's see, you are literally just running into a gauge? Why would you do... No, alright. No. Alright, Home Guard, I don't love having to command you, but you can do better than what you're currently doing. You can do a hell of a lot better than you're currently doing. Starburst, a medium range, partially guided. 2.4, so if we fire it here, it'll land there. Oh, that's a beam. That's a beam. Hold up. That is a beam. Let's see. What do you have? You have a prism. Not a high damage one, but that's okay. We will have you push to engage, but only to clip them a little bit. Oh, wow, this terrain is kind of not incredible. Phoenix, we'll get you in, because why not? Honestly, I mean, you can outright... I mean, actually, you would outright kill this unit with an assist from him, so yeah, we'll do that. And then you can stand here and... Oh, is that a collision? Oh, yeah, it is. Wait for a bit and then move. And that'll get some damage on him, so that when he eventually decides to join the beam line, he's already a little bit toasty. Frank. Great question. I think we have you slow walk. Then get in here. The Strider? Let those off. Do a little shimmy. And then get in a slightly better position for next turn. Sleeper? It's all about positioning. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's everything taken care of, so... Yeah! He survived. But only barely. Who's ejecting? You... Oh, you're ejecting. Excellent. Good. Alright, Home Guard, none of this moving stuff. You don't gotta move. You're in the perfect spot. What's the refire time? 1.4 seconds? Alright, so we're going to overheat, but... That's okay. What do you got? Railgun? Alright. Ugh. Let's start with Phoenix. Phoenix is going to be the easiest one to figure out. And I think the answer for you, Phoenix, is that you... What? Why are they... Why are they... Who are they targeting? Are they targeting Sleeper? They have to be. How long is the active time on this beam? A little bit longer than that? Alright, so we'll double block. And return the favor. Let's see, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so they're doing some accidental friendly fire over here, which means we need to get in and knock them out sooner rather than later. Yeah, we need to knock this guy out. Oh, we're overheating. Right, because you're not a heat manager. Oops. What if we propulsion boost? Yeah. Then we're not worrying about heat so much as we can hit you. And then hit you at 100%. There we go. And then double tap and probably go for the knockout. Yeah. Frank is not being targeted at all. Somehow. Like, actually, genuinely somehow. I guess in that case, he's ejecting. That's overkill. What are we doing, Frank? What are we gonna do with you? Dash, I guess? For next turn? Yeah, that'll do. That'll work. Cutter, you are... Yeah, if you don't notice Frank, it's, I was gonna say T-Rex rules, but that's if you don't move, they can't see you. Which is actually probably not true at all, but... if you can't see him, he can't see you. Targeting that one? That could be interesting. And then beam. It's not going to do much damage, but that's okay. Let's see. Home Guard, you are also literally not being targeted. I think it'd be funny just to have you stand still. With your terrible heat management. Sheesh. Okay. Oh, the projectile thing happened again. Yeah. Well, actually, they should have hit. But it doesn't look like they did. Also, he's ejecting, so we're fine. Who's dropping in? Where are they dropping in? Oh, over here. An incendiary repeater, okay, and a Alpenglow. Okay. Ooh. Well, that's not good. Phoenix, you need to get out of there. Oh, and you need to get out of there, like, the smart way. Through buildings and such. Is that out of range? I don't know. What's the range on this thing? Yeah, it's out of range. Let's see. This pilot is ejecting. That's fine. Is anybody targeting Cutter? No. Try and knock him out with Frank. Cutter, what do we want to do with you? Because you could... Yeah, I mean, you could help out. What's your sidearm do? It's just a... Oh, it's just the SMG. Okay. Yeah, ignite him. He does have a weak arm, so we might actually just be able to break his arm. Phoenix, you're good. Alright, so... Sleeper. Sleeper, we're gonna... Is that gonna work? I don't know if I trust that dash. Yeah. Nighty-night. Well, actually, not really. You have padding and it's a front shot. Alright, Home Guard, what are you doing? Running away. Not necessary. This pilot is ejecting. You can ignore him. So that's what you're gonna do. You are gonna move in, though. Tank. Oh, wow, yeah, you're a heavy tank, so your movement is no. Good enough. Got the eject. Ooh. Wow, hold up. Oh yeah, that's a dragon. So did anyone shoot him besides the friendly? Oh yeah, Frank did. Or not Frank, Sleeper. Alright. He's lost his arm, so he's not really in the fight anymore. Home Guard. I appreciate that you want to help. However, it would be more helpful if you didn't just queue up random orders. range? Yeah, it is. Can't get ignition. Can now. This one's unarmed, so it's just a matter of waiting for him to eject, really. Sleeper, you are being targeted by a beam. Which, I mean, assuming that doesn't do it, and also this doesn't do it, well, overheat. Maybe we don't want to overheat. Is it just this one that's uncounted for then? The dragon? Yeah. What do we want to do about the dragon? I guess Phoenix can re-engage. Well, yeah, isn't there... There's the achievement for... Or there used to be. I don't know if it's still an achievement, but if you bounce a beam off of 3 shields and kill an enemy with it... Actually, is that... Hold on, let me shift tab. Is that actually still an achievement in the game? Because I know it used to be. Let's see, there's 3 enemies with a single melee attack, 3 enemies with a single railgun attack. Is there still the beam bounce it? I mean, there's damage an enemy by ricochet, which would be a single shield. Oh no, looks like they might have got rid of it. Oh no, there it is, beam reflector. Reflect a beam 3 times before hitting an enemy in a turn. Yeah, it's... The only way you would be able to do that is to run a beam and 3 shield units, and at that point you're paying, you know, 3 times your health for the amount of damage that you deal to the enemy. All for an achievement, I guess. Not to say it isn't worth it. If you're an achievement hunter, it is, but I am not. So it's, you know, so the math don't check out there. All right, clear, be clear. What are you doing? Who are you shooting missiles at? Is that in range? That is not in range. How are you... Excuse me? How are you... That's your targeting range. This is how far you're shooting. I mean, the projectiles... The missiles are literally, if you see, like, right here... If you look, like, right here... The missiles are literally expiring before they get there. Yeah, you just see him disappear. Hey, home guard. Cheaters don't win. You will do the slow walk there. Alright, concussed. Good. Okay. Concussed. Your blinding fire is fine. It's just the shield that's burning. He's ejecting. He's cooking. Cook 'em. Cook 'em. That'll do. And if it doesn't, oh well. Oof. Are you going to eject, sir? Good. Good. Tank, you... Stop it. Stop shooting. Tank. What are you doing? Shooting beyond range. Alright, alright. A flux with a built-in accelerator. Oof, bad. Expanded mag, nice. Dynamo. Dynamo is very silly. Slower burst K. Magnetic bearings. I mean, that gives us the blueprint, so we'll take it. That arm is not better than the one we currently have. This one is blueprintable. These are all scrap. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Actually, we need parts for our beam carrier. So maybe keep an eye on those. So... improved cooling arms could be good. Anything else that's like jumping out? Not really. What do these arms got? Improved cooling and plated? Eh. Composite 3? Meh. Yeah, I think we take these Blackbird arms. And then we need legs. What are Blackbird good for? I think they have... compared to the others, I think they have slightly better heat dissipation for mediums, I think. But right now we just need any parts to make that final mech, so... we'll give them these heavy composite legs, I guess. To give them some solid footing. And then everything else is scrap. What do these have? Barrier? Eh. Let's see. An assassination with a long-range weapon. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. What does this give? 2 long-range weapons, or we can take the guaranteed backpack and long-range... yeah, more squads, yeah. Oh, but it's just an assassination. More squads on an assassination means basically nothing. It's just kill the one guy and leave. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oops. No, 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 no. We are going to go to the assassination. But first, ooh, we can prestige danger. Artillery. You are now prestige 2, which means that you get 50% more experience. Very cool. Sprinter, yes. And that's all that leveled up? Okay. Let's go to units. Right, we scrapped the beam so that we can make one. This one can just go. Workshop. Weapons. We can make a Solar Burst K. Do we want to make anything else? I mean, we can make parts that we want. What do we got laying around? We have feed our legs. We might just want to make some Helga? Let's see, Helga versus Asgard. Helga has better heat. Blackbird versus Elbrus. Blackbird has better heat. I think we make 2 Helga heavy arms? Randomized subsystem and an offensive module. Yes. Yes, we want... Oops. Can I make another one, please? So 2 Helga arms to make up for the fact that we're not using these. Blackbird torso with improved cooling 3 is probably actually the best torso we can get. Because 23.9 is ridiculous. Beam. This is Mr. Beam. Blackbird with the hot rod thruster, yes, with the furnace reactor, Vidar legs, no arms, and your role is going to be, well, I don't know, this one. And you, when you are finally produced, are going to be black? Is it gonna let me? There we go. Because a furnace reactor is going to be silly. And we throw standard plate on to give you a little bit of health there. Pilot pod. A dampening pod because the furnace has way more power than it needs, so we can afford to reduce the power. And then yeah, so we are making a beam. We are making 2 Helga arms. Do we want to make a backpack for him? Maybe. What backpacks do we have available? Searchlight, Scorpion, and Bulwark. Limited angle. So the Bulwark blocks 10 shots from any direction, or the Searchlight blocks 20 shots from the front. Or we could just choose not to bring one. Or take a Strider. Oh, we could take Frank's Strider. Right? Yeah, we could. Actually, I'd rather wait until we get another blueprint for it. So, in that case, go back to the province. Let's see, the assassination won't take us that long to get to. We could camp. And we probably should camp, because we've got a lot of tired people. 2 mechs that need fixing? Yeah, we'll camp. Fix these 2, fix this guy. And I guess also these 2? Yeah. Alright. I feel like these rolls for extra are a little bit overkill, considering that we have the Repair Bay 3. Huh? Reactor overheat. Why did... Okay. I guess it didn't full heal. Okay. Alright, now what do we got? What do we got for arms to work with? Mr. Beam. I mean, it's composite, which is okay. What did we get on this? Composite? I mean, okay. It's not the best, but it turns a 20 mass weapon into an 18 mass weapon, which I guess that works. Let's see, defensive module, we don't need really anything on this, so we can just trim some mass. Offensive module. Heat sink Mark II? Oh, that's 2 seconds though. We gotta be able to have better heat dissipation. Maybe not the furnace, but a hot rod? Because what the furnace has 11, the hot rod... Ah, yeah, that'll do it. We're losing some damage per second in order to be shooting more often, which I think actually means that we're gaining damage per second. Yeah, and then that's 1.1, so we can throw on a heat vent. Actually, a heat vent would solve our problem of overheating. Because we could shoot and then immediately shoot again so long as we dump heat. Yeah, alright. Throw the furnace back on. Or no, because the furnace doesn't work that... never mind. Because the furnace... If you overheat at all with the furnace, you ignite, which means you're effectively working with less heat. So no, actually, it doesn't make sense to do that. We'll just throw 2 safety overrides on. Oh, we lose a little bit of heat for that, though. That's fine. Standard plate 3, standard plate 3. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get something that had heat on it, but that'll work for now. Mr. Beam exists. And Mr. Beam is going to participate in an assassination. Tons on site. Well, that's... Oh, I just punched the mic. Sorry about that. We are not bringing Cutter. We are bringing Mr. Beam. And you know who's going in Mr. Beam? Roseman, right? Was it Roseman or was it... Or was it Sandoval? Or Bjorn? It was Bjorn. Yeah, we could gamble on rebuilding those parts. But that doesn't mean we make any real progress in the province, so... And also, it's just faster to salvage a lot of the times. Only 8 damage on the beam. Really? That's okay. Wait, does that mean we could then... Furnace? No, we'll leave it on the hot rod for now. If we can get Bjorn to have that frost giant, then we're good. Let's see, Frank, you are maybe not the right guy for the job. Let's bring in Longbow. It's been a long time since Longbow's been on a mission. We'll bring him. And we'll bring Frank, and we'll bring Phoenix. And Mr. Beam. Spilled water again. All right. So you're the target. A Vulcanelle. Actually, hold up. Anything here worth stealing? Maybe. Absolutely yes. Okay. We have to stick this fight. Because this is a blue Solar Burst K. Okay. What are we dealing with then as far as everything else goes? A Pyroclast. Glory Dogs. Lots of little beams. Pistols. Okay. Plasma. Sunswarm. The Solar Burst K. This is the primary target. Whatever this guy has, I mean, he actually does have a normal Vulcanelle, which a Vulcanelle's decent. But this beam. Berserker 3, you don't even realize how much danger you've nominated yourself for. Especially since you're all... If only we had Queen Bee, that would be delicious. Unfortunately, all we have is Mr. Beam. Actually, we probably want to target... Can we target you? Because that'll hit those two. Oh yeah, we can walk while doing it too. Does it make sense to walk with the target? If we walk with the target, we fall behind. I think it may be... I think maybe targeting this one, walk with him. Because then we're in position for next turn to hit multiple. Yeah, that might be the best way to do it. Oh, especially since we're bringing longbow. We have the quiver. And can just throw a million bees at it. We did a little damage on you. And we can actually double tap you and just clean out, be done with you. Frank? Frank, what are we doing? I think you're gonna slow walk into position and let one of these off. Targeting that guy? Yeah. Yeah, it'll do. Oh! Yeah, the super heavy beam is still strong. So immediately 3 are down. Reinforcements are dropping in too far away to be relevant. Okay. Ooh. Okay, okay. Overheating a little bit versus... Oh, wait. Which beam is this? Not great. Ooh, it's gonna touch his toes. It's gonna touch his toes a little bit. Do you have a beam too? You have a beam too. You see, but you suffer from a problem called not having any range. And also being close enough for that to happen. Frank. Absolutely menacing. Absolutely menacing there, Frank. Nobody's targeting you out of what I assume to be pure fear. Actually, hold up. How's that cross-up going? That actually makes sense for you to walk forward. Go for a knockout on our primary target here. Actually, you're not the primary target. You are. Anybody targeting you? Not really. Let them know you're here, Frank. Incendiary Spitter... That does a lot. Throw some bees that way. Throw some bees that way. Actually, you can move in while doing that, too. That's everybody taken care of, I think. Yeah. Gone. Gone. Oh, right. He's got the thing where you can't predict him. I mean, it's a shame that he's within range. And also within range. Actually, not in range of that. The prediction interference? I think they introduced it in 1.3. It was only ever on, like, special assassination missions, which this is an assassination, so it would happen. But, yeah, he's basically just got a big old jammer on him. And the fact that he's a Vulcan means that he needs, like, solid direct line of fire. The two... Ooh, he could hit Frank. Actually, we don't have anybody who can direct tank him. Don't have anyone who can direct tank him. That could be a problem. I think in that case, I think we just throw some bees at him. Because his range... Oh, hello. More signatures. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, I think we just throw a lot of missiles at him and let those do the work. Phoenix, you can probably actually engage because you are simply faster than anything that would be chasing you. Can we knock him out? We can't really knock him out. He's also just a super heavy, so maybe not. Actually, do we just want to run? Running gun? That'll probably get the knockout, but double tap to be sure. Frank, actually, we're not going to have you run. We're going to have you tank. We're throwing everything we got at him just to wipe him out. Also, the music has completely disappeared. Music? Okay, music? I guess not. We're actually gonna have you focus this way. Just stuff this entire push. I think... Oh, wait, Frank. Frank, you got, like, more stuff you can do with your turn. There's music on your end? Weird. Oh, wait, Frank, you're being beamed. Maybe not then. Oh, I'm hearing like one or two little piano notes, but like barely. I mean, great work, enemy commander. You took yourself off of prediction only to stand still and do nothing. I can't say that was your smartest idea. Wait. Yeah, the triple bonk. I mean, he's not surviving that. And neither are you. Who's dropping in? Missile, plasma, Oh, I saw verse D. Shame. Let's see, Phoenix, you are... Yes, being targeted. Yeah, actually, just yes, being targeted. What can we do? Well, step one. Try and knock this guy out. Harass him as best you can. Oh, that's a plasma repeater. Maybe not. Maybe not double tap, but instead get in position and then immediately dash to try and break those. Oh, wait. There's a beam. Ooh, wait a minute, there's a beam. Try that out. Frank. You have the luck of not being targeted, which means absolutely keep harassing their captain. And maybe throw some flares at our primary target there. Deepwood, what's up with you? Great question. Great question. I think that's what's up with you. Okay. That entire front is stuffed. Their commander is down. Very good. They friendly fired. We did get our wait, no, did we get our primary target? No, he's still up. We have to get him. We have to get him. They really want Phoenix. And you know what? I'll let them chase him. How's this side going? This side is a freaking massacre. Oh, actually no, he's still up. How are you doing, buddy? You have no arms. And you're running into the beam before ejecting. You are actually going to get yourself killed. Okay. Whoa. What do you have? Solar Burst D? And a Hydra. Hydra targeting Phoenix. Gross. Yeah, we're gonna win this beam duel. Because that's a demo beam. So That's fine. Frank? Frank, I think it's your turn. You are still the primary target of the heavy beam, which means you're gonna have to kind of just missile camp, unfortunately. Throw some rocks at him. Throw some rocks at him. Throw some rocks at him. Longbow. I think it's time for you maybe to switch to your primary and get some target damage. To escape the Hydra? So... because this is the Hydra, right? Yeah. And it's immediately shooting directly into a building. If this tank doesn't immediately kill itself, the missiles will take... more than enough time to get to us, because that's the first shot if it doesn't kill itself. So I think we're probably fine there. Oh, it very nearly did just destroy itself. The heavy beam is so much fun. Oh, it's so dangerous. So dangerous. Our primary target is still standing. Unfortunately, he's going to be challenged to a beam duel. He's going to lose. Let's see. Longbow. What do you even, like, have that you can do? I guess you can throw a missile at him while you chase. And get in range. Frank. Okay. SMG and ejection. Okay, well then... what's this? Railgun. Oh, okay. Railgun's fine. Still in range. Frank and all that. Good. I think there's a good reason they don't give you the heavy beam. Because all of this was just that. All of this was just that. All of this is just that. One mech. In like 15 seconds getting 13 kills is not okay. That's actually not okay at all. Oh, we're gonna overheat. Shame. Turn and look at it. Will we shoot? Is that blocked? That is blocked. Be careful if you walk beam. Yeah. Not concerned about it in this case, but yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, fair point. We'll take a step away just in case. Frank, you were kind of a missile mech this time. For what it's worth. Wait half a second, and then back off. And I think that's everything. Oh, wow, that was... All right. Oh, a little bit of overheat. That is so strong. Admittedly, we have, what, a 30% boost on it because of the 2 safety overrides, but still... Nightmares. Because, like, yeah, longbow. Yeah, oh, okay. He, got a couple of destructions with the missiles. Look, it goes off the bottom of the screen! That's not okay. Took no damage. Absolutely insane. And that's a common beam. Oh, and we got a quiver. Oh no. And a Hydra, whatever. We don't care about the Hydra. We care about... Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. Crystal Matrix on it isn't super impressive. Because all it does is take it from 0.3 seconds to 0.2 seconds. Crystal Matrix is more useful on the smaller ones, the pocket beams. But on the heavy, it's already basically nothing, so... And being able to swap demo payload out, incredible. Let's see. Scrap. Heatsink 3, we have to salvage that just for the heatsink. Those can be salvaged. That can be salvaged. Armor sink, we don't need that. Yeah, 10 pages of loot, yeah. Fire starter, scrap it. Scrap it. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take that just in case. We need that part. Don't need these. Don't need either of those. Oops. Improved cooling arms. Nah. Let's see. Any of these? No. No. Capacitor 2? Nah. Oh. Okay. We'll take that. Let's see. Target sensor. What? What? Why would you supercharge? Why would you supercharge a yeah, that's funny. We're taking it. We're scrapping it. But that is funny. Vulcan L for the blueprint. Asgard, no. Heatsink block. That's neat. But not critical. Oh. We might actually just take that as it is. Because that's kind of spooky too. Swap out that liquid cooling for anything else. Barrage. I'm gonna guess that a lot of this is kind of just scrap for scrap's sake. This is the Solar Burst D, which was not super impressive. Alright. Alright. We will press on. Oh, it's a breach. I was hoping for a boss. Stabilized and gaining or discharging an electrical charge gives the unit ability to sprint in the next planning phase. What? We'll take it, but what? Blinding fire. Oh, alright. Units. Mr. Beam, you have just gotten so much more dangerous. Take the demo payload off. Add target sensor. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nightmare. Actually, the cooling difference between these two is... Is there a notable difference? The offensive module? Yeah. Or actually, no, wait. That's like... What happened to our heat difference here? Take that off, take that off. Like, yeah, it's a downgrade for movement, but that extra health is going to be nice. Heatsink block or just a heatsink too? Actually, the heatsink block is actually just better. Ooh, very slow. Maybe not. Maybe actually not. Maybe we do keep on the Blackbird, huh? With a... A reach thruster? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so inventory. So this solar burst can be broken. This Hydra we'll hold on to. Man, this Asgard torso. Hold up. Can we throw this on, like, Sleeper? Oh, yeah. Yeah, take that heatsink off. Take that generator off. Throw this on. Throw the better heatsink on. Actually, that heatsink doesn't do any real difference, so we'll throw a level 2 heatsink on. Or do we even really need that? Throw a safety override on. Why not? What do we want? You're fine on that. All of your parts are okay. So this has been thrown out. This is being scrapped and detached. Well, maybe not. That's being scrapped and detached. And I think actually that. I think the dragon can probably go, to be honest. But as for that new quiver that we got, that's going on longbow. Because that's funny. None of these super help it, because that's adding health to a backpack, which is kind of whatever. But we can throw some plating on it. Some heat buffer. Could give you the Hydra. That's overkill. That's overkill. Warden. Is it maybe time for you to switch to something more beam-like? Maybe. It might be time for us to have a bruiser with a beam. Wow, all of your parts are under-leveled. We should... we gotta keep an eye out for some Warden parts. You are no longer Mr. Beam. You are now ADATS. Rank, no. Phoenix, you're good. Keeper 6. Keeper 6. Could we give you the Glory Dog? Would that be crazy to do? No. That wouldn't be crazy to do. Can we throw on... Oh, no, actually that would be crazy to do. Take that back. Take that back. That's a side grade. Phoenix? Phoenix, where are you? Phoenix, are these legs better for you? It's a side grade. It's actually a side grade and the booster doesn't do anything. Odd. Queen Bee? I don't love the idea of you losing your legs. So maybe not. Maybe not. We'll hold on to those. might be something more useful. Are these useful to us? Not particularly. Well, we'll take that. Alright. Send them in. What, only 16? Only 16 mechs? I guess we don't have Bjorn, so in their defense, we no longer have Bjorn. But we can send in Otto instead. And I think Otto might be a little bit scarier. Because that means he's going in without any barrier. But without any barrier means... do we stick a furnace on him? Nah, that's too silly. That's too silly. We won't do that. Otto, we're sending you in. We're sending Longbow. We're sending... Ooh, we need to swap you out. You took a hit to the head. I think instead of Frank, we send in... Warden. Just to remind us to get him more gear. Because if we see him in the bottom, that side, the left, 8 is considered a level 8. Is he really? Oh, yeah. You're outnumbered. Enemy command says they're outnumbered. I may not have passed first grade math, but 4 not bigger than 10. No heavy beams. What about you folks? What about you? Any... Ooh. Oh, there is. It's another blue. Oh no. Oh no, it's another blue. Fortune has smiled upon us this day. Run from it. Run from it. Hide from it. The ADATs will... 5,000 per attack. Yeah, that's balanced. I mean, admittedly, this is Otto, who's got integrity. He's not even got expert marksman. Oh boy. Can we get there faster is the question. Can we get there faster? Because we can definitely get Longbow in a silly position. Actually, that position might be too silly. He's too far forward to use his own gun. Or no, he's not. Might not want to prestige Otto. That's a fair point. However, if we do prestige him, we can lock Tegrity in, and then he's guaranteed to get Deadeye and Expert Marksman again, because he'll roll into the same class, and that opens the ability to get potentially another ability like Scalding Hot or what Remarkable. Oh. Or Slugger, right? He could potentially roll into those as well. And the experience bonus you get from prestiging means that you're not, like, really behind actually all that much if you do, like, 1 or 2 missions. What are we doing with... What are we doing? Hold on. Let's just use you as a missile mech. Use you as a gunboat. Figure out fancy stuff later. It's blocked. What if we actually target that guy? Also, this does KO damage because we left the KO mod on it. Huh. Oops. And dash in. And do a shimmy. And you're in range. Hold up. We've accidentally cut ourselves off here. There you go. You're in range. Because I'm trying to get... If we do that... If we do opposite direction dashes, do we collide? Yeah, we collide. Ah. That's okay. Because then we could just do same direction dashes. And then we'll auto... Ugh, come on. Well, auto walks in. Freaking at it. Yeah, I mean, like, how... Because they're all going to be out of range for the most part. Unless... Unless we do something incredibly dumb. And coolant surge for a mobility turn. Surely that's an intended use case. Yeah, that'll work. Instant. Just instant. Oh, admittedly, this one only had like 600 health, but still. You're in range. And so are you. Oh, wait, 2 beams. What if we just reflect instead? Keep reflecting. And then nobody's shooting. So then we can throw some slugs at you. Wait, what are you... Are you all railgun users? No, you're beams. What are you... I mean, you're a railgun user. So you can actually hit from that range. Actually, can we just normal run? No, we can't. Okay. Longbow. Honestly, man. Emotional support. Ooh, not in range. What if we were actually in range? How about that? What if we were in range? Oh, you got charged. Huh. What happened there? Okay. Hey, Otto? Could you maybe chill? At least let them think they're gonna survive. What is this? What is this? A railgun? Well moving? Come on. Who do you think you are? Do you think ADATS is capable of fear? Because he's not. Yeah, we checked. Psychiatric evaluation came in. He is incapable of fear. Actually, if we... Yeah, finagle this way, we can get a better angle. Blocked by what? Blocked by what? Oh, by a staircase, okay. I mean, that's better angle anyways. I mean, even if we only hit him for 1 second, that's a kill. Which is insane. It's insane that you can spend so little time. Actually, how long is Frank or ADAT? Oh, full 1.5 seconds. So if we wait 1 1/3 seconds and then roll out, nothing's shooting at you, so you're safe to engage as you see fit. Phoenix, you are being railgunned, aren't you? Oh, no, that's a plasma repeater. And that's a plasma repeater that's all shots blocked. Honestly, I think you just hop down. Hop down and then shimmy this way. Set up an ambush. Yeah, that'll work. Doing coolant dump for mobility is kind of cursed. Oh, he survived. Oh, he survived. Immediately going to try and turn and shoot the unit that can just clip him. That's okay. You might be out of range for now, but you will not be out of range for always. Is this unit gonna do anything? Railgun. Oh, the sniper. Okay. Good to know. I see no reason to stop throwing missiles that way. How did you get a shock? That's... Oh, because of the plasma charger. Okay. The plasma charger hit the wall and he was within the blast radius of it. Good to know. Hit him with this thing. Warden, what are you up to, Warden? You are being shot at by a plasma repeater. What if you just went into cover? Well, you can't dash under? Oh, yeah, okay. Can't dash under it. That's okay. Just bring the beam directly to them. You know what? Throw some more missiles. It's working, so keep doing it. Might actually knock him unconscious with that. Pull away, because the missiles will do the work. ADATs. You can backstep to buy you rotation time? He's not likely to survive. And even if he does, we can just have Warden cut him off at the pass. Yeah. Yeah, no, he didn't even make it. Oh, right. The surprise reinforcements. Plasma, railgun, pistol, incendiary, incendiary. Okay. I mean, wait, did they drop them in 3 sets of 2? Or no, it's 2 over here. Oh, 4 over here, okay. And immediately being shot at. In that case, get some distance. And once they land, can you hit them? Apparently, what's your... Oh, your range is that. Never mind. I'll Hop down, hop down. Or just hop back, I guess. That'll do it. And get some beam time on you. No. Target this one. Because we can, at least in theory, walk into him. On this side, Phoenix. Oh, these guys can be knocked out. Okay. If you get behind them, your chance of knocking them out is higher. Warden. Oh, they're immediately shooting at you. That's rude. What if you just throw something at them to scare them, I guess? I don't know. Alright. Oh. Gone. Just evaporated. All right. What are you throwing at him? Plasma? 8? That's fine. We can tank a little bit of concussion. Oh, what are you doing? Railgunning from that range with a gun that absolutely cannot. Okay. %. 60%'s okay. It's good enough. How's this side going? Oh, he's sort of conscious. Which means that we now have a chance for you to break out. Oop, and completely overheat. A little bit of potential friendly fire there, but that's okay. And we're good. Oh wow, that concussed, wow. You are not immune to the beam. You're ejecting. You're ejecting. You're not ejecting. Okay. Well, if both of these are going, then it's just this one to worry about. And a block will do it. And 2 blocks will do it. We do not want to railgun through our own friend, so we're not going to. Yeah, triple tap. I'll do it. Ow, ow, ow. Those shock charges really did a number. And we can block that. Still conscious? There we go. Broke the shield. Took quite a bit more that time. Man, all he got credit for was showing up. Meanwhile, the beam is, yep. Yeah, that's a problem. Ooh. Barrier integration 3? Meh. So what is this? Barrier integration on the legs is okay. Cooling plated, cooling on a sword, Kind of whatever loot, but that's okay. We will take this for that expanded mag. As for the rest, I think those can be scrapped. We will fix your shield. Shame. Crystal Matrix. Blueprint. Yeah. Shame. Let's see. Those are plated. That's plated 3. Even more health for Queen Bee. I don't think she's in dire need of it. Searchlight, no thank you. A fire starter, that's a blueprint. That's a blueprint. This is undoubtedly probably better than what Warden's currently using, so we'll grab it. And this arm's probably not bad either, actually. So we'll take it. All of these can go. We'll grab that just because it's cooling 3 and it might be better than what we got. I'll grab that too. All of these are scrap. All of these are scrap. Yep, scrap. Could be worth it. Okay. Wait, let's take a look at what we can find for Keeper. So, oops, get that out of the way. So this torso is only a downgrade because it doesn't have the dense plating, which is fine. We can deal with that. It doesn't change your heat model all that much. It changes your movement a tiny bit. Because it has a takeoff reactor, so which we can swap in. a takeoff. Actually, you're fine with a standard reactor, actually. Don't gotta worry about barrier stuff. A reach thruster can probably just use a sidestep. Actually, maybe not. A hot rod thruster? Sure. And then standard plate 2. These are technically downgrades because of the overall health value loss. But these arms... Oh, that's an improved cooling arm, though. Well... How much cooling are we losing? 1.1? That's fine. 1.1's fine. Especially if we stick in... I don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe he can just be a standard run-of-the-line beam mech. Can we make Blackbird arms? That's a good question. We can make blue Blackbird legs, but not blue Blackbird arms. We could make blue BN arms. Could do. You know what? We'll throw 2 blue BN arms on the list. And then let's see. These can definitely go. That can go. This sword can go. I'm sorry. That can go. I think this glory dog can go too, just because we want a blueprint instead. I think these can probably go too. Yeah, scrap and detach all that. These arms might be better for Queen Bee than what she currently has. Queen Bee, what do you got? You got... an absolutely insane amount of armor. Like, actually insane. Why you would ever need 10,000 health right now is beyond me. And if we had a pistol for you, I'd give you the Hydra, but we don't have a pistol for you, so we should probably make one. These can go. Actually, Queen Bee, armor sink. Let's add a pistol to the list. A granite. No, an SMG. And it doesn't need to be fancy, it can just be a normal tactical. Well, yeah, it can be a normal tactical. You don't need anything fancy. Actually, you know what, we'll make you something fancy, how about that? And we'll go to the front line, and actually, what time is it? Noon 35. That might explain why the stomach is grumbling. We will take the unit cores. And yeah, all right. You know what? That's a good point. I think we should call it here today because I do need to get lunch. Because I'm hungry. And let's see, what are our next province options? Spec Ops versus reserves. So we'll probably do Spec Ops because they'll have more interesting weapons, I assume. And I think with all that said, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. I've been Rico Vadizio. This has been Phantom Brigade, and we're gonna jump in and do another province next week. Hopefully, this next province has a behemoth, because I want to see the beam versus behemoth matchup. I kind of wish there was a way in the settings to make it so that every province had one, but actually there might be. Is there a way to set it? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Shame. I just want to hit a behemoth with a beam. I just want ADATs to eat good. But yeah, on that, I hope you all have a good. I already said that. I hope you all. I'm hungry. Can't think straight. As soon as I can find the button over here, I will say goodbye. So goodbye.